It used to be an old ugly chair and a pallet, and the two got married. They had a love child that looks like an old boat. That's what we're making today. We're gonna take this chair right here. I got it at the thrift store. It's got a really good shape to it, but the fabric is ugly. Let me show you. Here, this part right here, it's got a problem in it. See, that's kind of an eyesore right there. It's brown, it's ugly, it's from the 60s, but so we're just gonna rip this off and we're gonna see what's going on under here. I found this chair at my local thrift store. We stripped it down to the skeleton, removing all the rusty springs and the staples. We're gonna reupholster the chair with this pallet right here. And we're gonna cut it in different sizes and rip it apart, and then we're gonna paint it. We just have to get a crowbar and cut this apart. It's pretty easy to find a free pallet. Bobby and I borrowed this one from a mobile home park. This is a hazardous job. Be sure to wear gloves and covered shoes to avoid the rusty nails and the splinters. We reinforced the seat with the plywood and cut up the boards to reupholster the chair with the pallet. Look at that. Super thick paint. This is what you want, like this, see? You're gonna put the paint on with a spatula. It will get rid of the brush marks and it will make your method look authentic. If you use a paintbrush for this, it's gonna mess with your game. Don't do it. Sand your boards lightly to remove splinters and use a paintbrush for the first layer only and let that dry overnight. Next, begin layering several thin coats of thick paint. I'm using a spatula to avoid brush marks and to create uneven coverage. CC Caldwell paint will thicken very quickly just by leaving the lid off for approximately 20 minutes. I think I have 4 layers on this, so you just get your knife in there, start peeling back the layers of thyme. You want the top layer of paint to be about 90% dry, and then start chipping away the layers of paint with a putty knife. If your paint dries completely, you can still chip away. It's just easier if it's a little bit damp. There are no specific rules for this process. I looked at photos of vintage boatwood online and tried to mimic the way that it looks organically. Check out my Pinterest board for inspiration. The last step is my favorite part. See how the endurance brings out the color. Apply with a staining pad. This will protect your work and give your project a beautiful finish. It's definitely one of my favorite projects, and there it is. It's the boat chair. So this is a project that takes a little bit more time because yeah, there goes the train. I would say we put about 30 hours into building that chair. And I also sell a super awesome kit. Some guys talking on the street now too. Woo! If you would like to try CC Caldwell paint, I sell all the products and paint kits on my website. Click the links below to find a retailer in your area and visit my blog for complete instructions on this tutorial. And now for the winners of last week's giveaway. Congratulations to the winners of the Rainbow Loom sunglasses, and thanks to everyone who participated. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, as next week will be a Q&A video. Thanks for watching. You can buy CC Caldwell paint all across the country. If you're interested in trying it, click the link down below. That's it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.